All right, folks, we're back, and you can see my stepper motor in there. And what I did work, tapping that gear back into place. Let me get up here like this, because now I've got air coming out this vent, I've got air coming out that vent, I've got air coming out that vent. Before I didn't. Of course, the bottom bar there is the heater bar, and under here too. And I've got plenty of air coming out of that. I still got no air coming out of the defrost, but hey, you know, one step at a time. So my next step now is, you see that stepper motor right there? I'm gonna take that out. I've already had the gearbox out and it appeared to be fine, so I'm going to take the motor out itself, and maybe it's got the same shaft problem as the one up in the center console here, and I'll get back with you in just a bit. Bye. I'm going to be tearing apart the instrument panel some more. Let me look at those fat fingers in there. Boom, there we go. All right. It appears that the drum, the diverter valve that's in there, see, yeah, you can't see squat in there. It's right up in here, that we talked about last time, is binding up inside according to the interweb. The flapper valves are kind of binding up. There's a drum slash flapper valves that bind up, and so you got to take all this stuff off and free it up. And there's a mod to put some screws in it to change the shape a little bit by the screws pushing out. And so I've printed off some instructions for that, and we're going to see about that. So I got to take off this bar, this duct. I got to get right in there, and so this stuff has got to come off, and then I can hopefully get into the end of it. So we'll let you know. See ya. Okay, here's the duct that used to go right there and cross over to there, and it's got a bunch of busted glass in there. I think this windshield's the second windshield. That's what I've been hearing rattling around. Okay, well, be that as it may. All right, folks, I've made some progress. If I can get down here, this valve here with this stepper motor, I took the stepper motor out, and the valve, this valve down here, when the lever is up, it's cool. The air is cool. When you push the valve down manually, the air is hot, and it's blowing out the defrost finally. So this valve, this little gearbox valve thing, and the stepper motor, this controls the hot and cold. Down is hot, up is cold. See how the lever mechanism moves? Okay, up is cold, down is hot. Now, you see into here, that is the drum here that rotates around. You can see I can slide it by hand. You can see the shaft from the other stepper motor turning. When the shaft, when it's in this position, you got full defrost, and then watch it. I'm going to rotate it by hand around. There we go. And you do it 180 degrees, and now it's blowing out. It's blowing out the vents. Blowing out the vents. Blowing out the back here, and blowing out the bottom there. So that is really hard to move. I got to figure a way to loosen that drum up. That's the drum right there. You can see inside. It's got a mechanism that turns it. It's really difficult. So I gotta figure something out. All right, we're good for now. All right, guys, I got the heater motor, stepper motor working again, and I'm gonna show you right here. You see, here's the heater controls, and I've got those hooked up. So now I'm gonna put it to cold, and you watch what happens. Now we're going hot. There you go, you see that? Now it's blowing hot air, I can tell you, out of the ducts. Definitely. Now we will go back to cold. Cold is a relative term. It's the ambient air because the air conditioner is not working. But at least this duct is working, so I know it's most likely it's going to be the compressor. But I'm going to jump off that bridge when I get to it, which will be in another couple weeks. Okay, so we've got. Let's switch this over. Okay, there we go. So I'm getting things working one at a time. The heater thing and the stepper motor are now worked out, and now I gotta work on the other motor, stepper motor, which, as you can see right here, this thing, and that controls another valve that is deep in there. You can't see it right now, but I'll get you some shots of that. And okay, we're back, and as you can see, the barrel is now freely turning, and I'm turning it with a screwdriver, a big screwdriver. There's enough of that in the heater. So now it's turning freely, and I'm turning it with the screwdriver, same place that the stepper motor would be turning. And what I did was get all this crap out of the way again. That screw right in there, can't hardly see it. Back it up. That screw right there, one on the other side too, that takes, you take the screw out of there, the original screw on both sides, and you go find another screw about the same length, wood screw, sheet metal screw type thing, that's fatter, so it's bigger diameter, and that takes these two halves here of the barrel case and forces them apart a small amount to get more clearance. And that was because, as you can see, service information, service number 454-2383, and difficult to operate temperature and air distribution control knobs. That also works with the stepper motors.